Steph, Abby, and Matt. You're only a what if away from great holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel. Steph, Abby, and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Steph, Abby, and Matt on B105.
If you're a nurse or a doctor, we'd love to hear from you. And if it was yourself, waking up from anaesthetic, it's a powerful drug. Powerful. I mean, it's used for surgeries to be able to knock you out, but everyone comes out very different from it.
Yeah. It's what got Michael Jackson in the end, wasn't it? He was addicted to that.
He was. I forgot the name of that one. But anyway, my favourite thing is just to watch videos of people coming out of anaesthetic and not realising actually where they are. Because friends and I have sent videos of different children that we've had waking up. My son woke up from having his nose, he was broken, so he had that clicked back in. When he woke up, I was like, did you ask for a pink nose? And he just looks at me like, what? It's like, that's cruel. But my favourite, if you've seen this, is a girl who wakes up and she believes that she's now got a mermaid tail because there's a blanket over her legs. Yeah. And she just can't understand why they've done it. This was it.
5:05, you'll be back to normal, all right?
So I'll have my legs back at 5:30, my tongue and my face.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Well, you'll just believe me and wait and see, all right?
Because I don't have legs.
You do? What are
Because
these?
my fishtail, I feel like a mermaid. My mermaid. Took my lips too. What else do you want? I'm not an organ donor. I thought that you had to be dead to be an organ donor.
I love it when they can't stop laughing, the nurses around them, but they're also like, is someone getting this?
Yeah.
Why does everyone
The-
wake up different? Yeah.
The accent makes that even better. Yeah. There was a
Took my
famous
lips too, and she's talking.
Morgan donor. Racist.
How was that racist?
Mocking her accent. I take offence. There's the famous one of the girl going, "Is this real life?"
Yes, in the car. That's right. Yeah. And this guy, who really hit the jackpot when he was high.
Well, he woke up and he just couldn't believe that the lady that was there was his wife because she's so hot.
My name's Candace. I'm your wife.
You're my wife?
Yeah.
Holy ash. Dang. How long?
Just eat the cracker. You're waking up.
Oh my God, I hit the jackpot.
Wow.
Didn't you wake up from yours and was saying things?
Apparently, I was playing games of Would You Rather.
You don't
my
remember
God.
any of it.
No. And because I...
So when you just woke up and you were like, hey, nurses, would you rather? How did it start?
Well, remember, I had to have the surgery to fix my ankle.
Yeah.
And then I had to go back in a second time and they took one of the screws out. And the only reason I found out about this because the second time when I came out for the screw, that was really quick. And the anaesthetist goes, "Oh, it's you." I said, "What do you mean it's you?"
Oh, God.
He goes, "You didn't really go out that well last time. I had to double boot you."
Really? Double boot you is a way. Probably use a bit more of a technical term.
Yeah. So he said you kind of took a bit longer to fall asleep, so I gave you extra and said when you came out, you were playing some Would You Rather game with the nurses or something.
Wow.
But I don't remember any of that.
I do like to play little games when I go under, though. So, like, I can... Because I've had them a few times when you can feel. So I say, oh, my gosh, I have to tell you guys. Let me tell you something. I do it every time. It's like...
I'm a straight out, straight back up. Nothing.
Nothing in between?
Nothing in between. So when I got my nose surgery a couple of years ago, I was like out and then woke up in bed.
Yeah, I don't know why
Really?
people wake up all different. Because I do that as well.
Yeah.
But then they say that other people just take ages. If
And
you've heard any...
I was down for like double the time they thought I was going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Do they
Really
give you?
disappointing.
Do they give you like a one hit of it and know that's going to last, or do they like if
They
with
monitor
yours
you.
when they go, hey, you're going to be longer? Do they give you?
Well,
a
they
bit
didn't
more?
know. So he stays there and monitors how awake you are during the course and doses you accordingly.
Right.
Remember when I got my shoulder surgery? They actually, because it's like so long, they put, and I'm sitting up, so they put like little things on your brain to monitor your brain activity. And I was like, oh no, what happens if you can't get any? And then he said to his assistant, no, we're seriously not getting anything. I was like, is that like honestly a joke? And he goes, no, we're not. We might have to put them on a little bit different. And I was like, oh my God, maybe I've got nothing.
Can you just think for us for a second and we'll see what it does?
I was. No, not that.
Did we talk to someone who said that there was an anaesthetist who did yoga? What do you
mean?
So because they've got to be there the whole time and just monitor.
Yeah.
They would do yoga in the corner and then come just check on it and then go back to yoga.
Yeah, because they don't want to be in the way. So you're like, hey.
13 10 60, whether you're in this medical profession or whether you were with someone as they were waking up, we want to know what they've said, like those funny little things.
Yeah, especially could you imagine a nurse and you're like, please don't tell us this. We're not, no, we might have to report this if you're telling us.
Yeah.
Like if it was some sort of crime.
Or is it like a priest? You know, like they don't have to repeat
Well,
it.
there's doctor-patient privilege, but I don't think there's nurse-patient.
No, I think it's more that you can't do anything. Remember, like for 24 hours, they give you all those rules about what you're not allowed to do. You're not allowed to sign contracts.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. 13 10 60, your call's next.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
When have they woke up from anaesthetic and what have they said? Maybe it was yourself, you've been told, like Maddie did. He was playing a very rude game of Would You Rather.
They never said it was rude. They
We
just said
played
that's
your
what I was
game.
playing.
It's infamous.
Why would he tell you if it was like, oh, it was a fun little game? It was a real innocent game.
It's a great point, Abby.
13 10 60. Oh, anonymous, a nurse in Ipswich. You can tell us why people wake up different?
Yeah, I can. So the anesthetics have two parts to it. So the first part is medication, which is usually like a pain relief. So think fentanyl, ketamine, midazolam type medication, and it's to create an amnesia in your brain. And so that way you can forget what's going on in that theatre room. And then they give you a medication that paralyzes your muscles in your body. So if you don't get the first part, that's when people are wide awake in their surgery but can't move. So they pump you full of that amnesia stuff, otherwise you will remember your surgery. And so if you've had a lot of it, when you wake up, potentially if you're looking a bit upset, they'll keep pumping you full of that amnesia medication until you settle down, and it creates those awesome stories and experiences.
Right.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So if you can say, hey, look, I want to get a cracking TikTok video here, can you just put a little bit more into them for me?
You've got to be best friends with the anaesthetic.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
They control the whole process for you. So, yeah.
Have you seen some crazy things when people wake up?
Absolutely, because my background's intensive care, so sometimes these people have been in comas for weeks or months, and absolutely, when they come out, it's very, very interesting stuff that can just pile on out of their body.
Wow.
Yeah, it can be quite entertaining.
Yeah, especially if their family's not there. They've been under for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Put me back to sleep.
I mean, you wouldn't wake up and say, hey, do you know how long you've been asleep for?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
Interesting. Sean in Ipswich, you've got a story about what happened to you under anaesthetic?
Yeah, I had stomach surgery about 2 years ago, and when I came back to it, I was bawling my eyes out, crying, heavy breathing, because apparently I thought I was pregnant, and I was crying to the nurse saying I don't want to push anymore.
Oh, my God, Sean.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow. That's an odd one. Harsh life coming in.
Oh, that's so
So if anyone goes, you wouldn't know what pregnancy and birth is like, Sean will
Talk
go,
to Sean. Sean knows.
you'll be surprised. Debbie, Marumba Downs, what's your story?
Oh, good morning. It's about my daughter, actually. She had a surgery that went really wrong, and so then the chief surgeon comes in and takes over, and she goes under again, and as she's coming out, she goes, my mum thinks you're super gorgeous.
Had you said that to her?
Standing there, and my husband.
Oh, your husband was there. Had you said anything previously?
We had a wee chat that he was bad on the eye.
So she had truth serum is what you really
Well,
Oh, no.
It's true. Snitches get stitches.
They do.
Kelly and Jacobswell, the lovely Jacobswell. Abby loves it down there.
I do.
What's your story?
So I had eye surgery. I had contact implants.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think they put you under very heavy for that. And I had this dream when I was under that I was hitting on the anaesthetist and I was telling him how hot he was and would he like to go out for dinner afterwards. And when I came out, apparently that wasn't a dream. The whole time I was hitting on the anaesthetist and asking him out.
Oh my gosh.
Were you single at the time?
No.
No, he's just making you feel good, you know?
Yeah.
Were you married at the time?
Well, no, we're not married, but we have been together for quite a while.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
What was he attractive?
Yeah, he was really, really hot.
He's probably like, I get this all the time, but thank you, Cal.
Yeah, I think so.
So you're awake for that. Don't they
It's a
remove
twilight.
your eyeball from the socket, though?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Do they? Why would they have to do that? Is it behind?
It's my mum's got them. They're latched on behind the eye. They probably don't.
Yeah.
There's probably a way to do it without doing that, but it's weird.
I think they do like a little cut in the back of your eye and then they slot them in behind somehow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't really want to know the gory
No.
details.
Yeah.
She was under.
Well, so like they take your eye out and it becomes like a GoPro. They can move around the room and show all different.
My friend,
Would you like to have a look
my
behind
friend
you?
had that. Two of my friends have had that. She was an Olympic diver and she cracked her skull on the diving board and they had to remove her eye out of the socket and fix all that up and put it back in. Wow. And my mate got beaten quite badly and had to take his eyeball out and fix his
So
socket
it's
up
still
and put it back in.
functioning at that point?
Well,
Wouldn't
you're
the optic
asleep.
nerves be all right?
As long as the optic nerve's not severed, then you're blind.
It's still plugged in, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That's gross.
To your
Yeah, I
little-
know.
Yeah.
Kelly's like, I don't want to know this. I just got surgery.
Shh, this is a hot anaesthetist,
Yeah.
guys. Shut up.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real, and that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
Join in the conversation. Have a little bit of an opinion on this one, because I think it has happened in a lot of couples before. When you move in together, you know, when you move in with a new partner and you're like, yay, everything's going really sweet. Until, because I think they've only moved in a couple of months ago. So 131060, if you want to join in this. She said, hey, Abby. It's not dear Abby. My boyfriend and I are in the middle of a heated debate about what is acceptable to keep from a past relationship. I have a beautiful painting in our living room that I bought while on a trip to South America with my ex-boyfriend. It's not about him, I just love the art. My boyfriend didn't know until a friend of mine came over when we were showing her the house and said, I love that, where did you get it from? I said, we got it when we went on a holiday there. She said, when did you guys go? You've literally just moved in. And I had to explain, oh, no. I mean, we. My boyfriend, when she left, said, well, that's actually really disrespectful to keep things that remind you of a past relationship. I had to go on and on about it's a painting, not about him. But he was saying that, yes, but when you look at it all the time, which you do, it reminds you of your time together there. Here's the kicker. We still are using the fancy cutlery set he bought when he was living with his ex-girlfriend. I doubt that he was the actual one that bought it, so it must have been her. Maybe he's thinking of her every time he uses a knife and fork. Well, how dare he? So, is it a double standard here? Or what is the rule, Abby? Is it okay to keep memories, or should we Marie Kondo everything with ex-partner energy? Ex-partner energy. I love that.
Technically, they're both using something that the ex has used.
Yeah, that's true.
The painting. No. Oh. How do you use
You're not going to get rid of that.
Eye in the beholder. I know, but I would put a limit on it. I can understand where maybe he's coming from, because if it's still a new relationship or you moved in, like, I do think a healthy dose of jealousy could be there, but I think you just name it. And if it's really about the painting, does it matter?
Why did she not just say it was a holiday she went on?
Well, then she'd be lying.
Well, no. If you just say, oh,
She
I got
could
it
if
when,
she
I,
used the
when,
word-
when I went to South America, I bought it.
I think she should have. She's used the word we there.
Yeah, that's what's gotten him.
But it is funny when you talk about it, because I'm not as well travelled as Scott, because he lived overseas and him and his ex went there together. So, you know, when you live in London for a long time, you would know you'd fly off to all different places.
Yeah.
So every time he's like, oh, yes, I went here. And then people ask, oh, when did you do that? Or who'd you go there with?
Yeah.
So then it comes up. But the cutlery is interesting. If she doesn't have a problem with that.
I love a little dig there. I know he didn't buy it.
What? Did you go and buy a cutlery set?
No.
Have you bought a cutlery set? Has
Yep.
any man on this? You have?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
cutlery.
maybe. Jace, have you bought a cutlery set?
Negative.
Negative.
But
When did you-
what
I
do
would
you,
eat with my fingers if I didn't have Esther.
but what are you supposed to have just poofed into existence when you met the new partner? Like, you've had a life before.
Bed
Yeah.
and sheets.
Uh-huh.
That has to go.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to sleep on a bed.
That was easy because I only had one blanket when I met Esther as well.
Would you feel comfortable if it was a mattress?
So when I met Esther, it was her bed.
Yeah.
That we...
Yeah, Scotty did the same
shared.
because he didn't care.
So, that was just,
Well, you can't afford to get
what I
anything
thought. I treated it like a couch. I was like, my job now is to put my groove into
in
it.
it. Yeah.
So I'm going to mark my territory.
Every day
Yeah.
we will put a groove in it.
You're like, his groove is remarkably similar to my groove.
So do you think let it go, not a deal?
I think it could be. I'm surprised that it's the man that's having the problem. It is normally the other way around.
I think he's obviously walking past the painting now.
Yeah, but who cares?
He does, I
He
guess.
does, yeah.
But it is. I do think that's double standards. If that's the case, and you want the painting to go,
Yeah.
which
Also
it's a
depends on
lovely
what
if it's a lovely painting.
It depends on what the picture is. If it's a giant phallus, he's got an issue.
Yeah, are we sure it's not of them?
Yeah. Like him,
just a
chiseled
face.
abs, standing on top of a mountain with an eagle.
Well, I got a painting in Cuba,
Yeah.
and I love
Yes.
that painting.
I do love that painting.
It's of a little
Street urchin.
kid. Yeah, and I wouldn't get rid of that
I
because
can
that's
s-
my.
But
I
you
love
got-
the art.
You got that with Scott, though, didn't you?
Yes, but I mean, if we
Oh,
broke
you broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, just so my new partner wouldn't have any jealousy, if Esther and I ever broke up,
you wouldn't get anything.
I wouldn't take anything, and I'd be like, you take the kids and everything too. Like, I'll just start afresh.
In your little apartment, crying to yourself,
With
saying,
my
she
milk
was
crate."
the best thing that ever happened to me.
No, that's not true. I told Esther I'd take the kids Monday to Friday and let her have them every weekend.
Yeah, it's
That'd be the right thing
Isn't
to do.
it fun, the hypothetical
Oh, yeah.
chats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is on 131060, what have you got from an ex relationship? Maybe you were like, nah, I threw everything out. Or maybe you have things that you've kept in your house that you haven't told your partner about, or your
And it
partner
has
doesn't care.
Ex-partner energy.
Yeah. Would half of your ex-partner's superannuation be something that this guy would want her to get rid of?
You know what? That's the energy I think I could have.
Like where do you draw the line?
yeah.
Because that's part of a divorce settlement, isn't it?
Correct, yeah. Oh, this house, who'd you buy this house with? My ex.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, like,
Oh, you can keep that.
Yeah, keep
but the
that.
sofa needs to go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a design. Oh no, that one
no,
can
no,
stay. But
yeah.
we'll put a throw over it.
131060, let's get you on next. Dear Abby.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real. And that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
If you've got a dilemma, maybe you're having a heated debate like this girl is with her partner, you can send it in Dear Abby at b105.com.au. She said that her boyfriend and her are debating about what is acceptable to keep from past relationships. They've just moved in together, I think, a couple of months ago. She's got a beautiful painting that she bought on a trip with her ex to South America. And he was like, oh, that's disrespectful. It reminds you of him. But she's like, well, wait a minute. The kicker is we're still using the fancy cutlery set that she's saying that there's no way he bought when he was living with his ex-girlfriend. I'm actually surprised he got the cutlery set. She's probably like, the ex was like, I can do better.
Well, she said, fine, you take the cutlery, I'll keep the fridge and
Yeah.
the microwave. He's like, oh, right, okay. So good.
131060, she's asked, is it double standards? What's the rule? Is it okay to keep memories or should you get rid of anything with ex-partner energy?
All right, Chelsea from Caloundra, what have you kept from your ex?
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Right?
That's good. So, my partner and I, when we first got together, were 5 years married this year. But when we first got together, he would always wear this watch, and it used to grind my gears because I knew it was from his ex.
Yeah.
And he loved the watch, like he'd wear it every day. And then one day I built up enough courage. It was quite early in our relationship. And I was like, oh, hey, I don't actually like that you wear this watch. And he was like, I'm so glad you said that because I know that you wear some jewellery that's from your ex too.
Oh,
So-
double standards, Chelsea.
Yes, I know. So we mutually got rid of all of the jewellery. And I think we sold some stuff on Marketplace and we used the money from what we got from the sales to buy us new jewellery.
What were you wearing from the ex?
I used to have this necklace, and it was quite old. It was an older necklace, but I actually forgot it had, and it was probably a bit faded, but it had an engraved initial on it.
Right.
Chelsea.
And I used to wear it all the time, and I genuinely forgot that it was from an ex. And
Yes.
like, nah, gotta go.
I love that he was probably wearing the watch. Maybe he didn't like it. He was just it probably didn't even work. But he's like, if I keep wearing this and she brings it up,
Spite wearing.
that's a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
And then you get something nice. I like that.
Jacinta in Ipswich, what's your story?
So, hi guys. So when I first met my partner, I actually made him get rid of his bed, the bed sheets, pillows, everything, and made him buy all new stuff.
Wow.
Starting afresh.
But the thing was, I couldn't bring my bedding and everything was because I was living my best life on Tinder.
All right.
So, I had a couple of people in my bed, so I couldn't bring it with me. But I couldn't sleep in the bed knowing she had been in there. Not that I had anything against her.
No.
I love that you probably had Jacinta, but then once you moved in, you're like, it's got to go.
It was, that's all I thought about was her in the bed. I'm like,
Yeah, it's when you're laying there at 1 a.m. going, oh gosh. Now I've thought
am I
about
on
it.
her side or what? Is her side?
Evie, hello.
Hello. Sorry, I've got children screaming in the background.
No, that's understandable. What do you think about
what you
this?
kept from your ex?
I don't know. I think I'm going against the grain here, but I have no worries. Like, I still have T-shirts and things that I wear from my ex. Like, I wear them around the house and, like, yard clothes and to bed. And my partner, we've been together for 8 years, and he has never had an issue. Like,
do you reckon he knows that it is?
Oh, 100%. Like, I've told him.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, you know where I got this shirt? This is blah, blah, blah's shirt. And he's like, ooh. But there's no, he's just like, whatever.
Yeah,
There's no jealousy for it.
No, none at all. Like, and if he said he was wearing his ex's shirt, no.
I'll be
I'd
asking
like,
more questions if he was wearing his ex's shirt, though, Evie.
That's right. No. I think I'm the opposite. I just don't care. Like, especially if it was a painting or cutlery. I'd be like, well, we need that.
Yeah,
You know?
you're like, well, wait a minute. It's actually got a purpose, or it looks pretty, as opposed to maybe jewellery would be different, or you wouldn't care about jewellery.
Nah, I don't think I'd care.
No.
Nah,
wouldn't care.
like if he was wearing a watch from the ex and it was like a good, like if it was a nice watch, obviously it was ugly, I'd be like, what is that?
I think that's a key thing, though. She doesn't care. But if they both care
Yeah, then do it.
from here, a painting's hard to get rid of if you've got that real attraction to it. Don't you think?
I don't know. Any painting.
You don't really have
Attracted to it. Painting? You scream painting to you?
Nothing would hang on my walls if I was not married. They would be bare.
You said the word accident before and you thought someone pooed their pants. He's not going to fine galleries.
Have you been to an art gallery?
Through one. Probably
No. I've been to the museum, but it was the space one over here at West End. I don't think I've been to a gallery.
An art gallery?
No.
No. I've actually got my favourite paintings at different art galleries around Australia.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
We should go one time, eh?
The producers are saying we should do Maddie's Culture Club. But
you know that
I'm
there's-
picking the culture when it's culture picked by me.
There are like nights on Friday nights. They have like big drinks and DJs at art galleries.
Do they?
Around Australia. They're really good.
Isn't it like some fancy interpretive DJ though where it's silent and
No.
everyone has to imagine the music?
No, it was just to get
That's
young
Thursday.
people into...
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.